Hello, I'm Aryan Neerajanan, and once again I'm here to share some of my views to you. And today's topic is comparison. Why do we compare? We compare because we want to excel, we want to be number one, we want to be the best. And why do we want to be the best? We want to be the best because we have to satisfy our ego. We are trying to excel just because we want to show the world that how capable I am. But what you get in the end? Nothing. You get nothing. Because we have not to compete with other person. We have not to compete with the external world. We have not to compete with the external environment. What we have to do is to compete with ourselves. And when we compete with ourselves, then the inner joy will be there. Then the inner happiness will be there. Then the inner satisfaction will be there. That's important. Inner satisfaction is important. Inner contentment is important. Because that leads you to grow. You grow. You grow when you compete with oneself. Competing with other person will give you nothing. It will give you hatred. You will feel jealous. Lots of things. It will give you pain. It will hurt you. So comparison with any other person is not a good thing. But what we do, we usually compare ourselves. We compare our height with another person's height. We compare our complexion with other person's complexion. We compare our education with other person's education. We compare our co-curricular activities with other person. We compare our artistic skills with other person. We compare in each and everything. We compare with the student who is doing well in the class. We compare with a more better player in any sport. We compare, and we feel that it comes to us naturally. But what we are doing, we are comparing with somebody else. We are comparing with some other activity. We are comparing with some other event, and then you feel very jealous because you feel that what he can do, you can also do. But you should know that what you can do, in what things you get joy, in what things you get inner satisfaction, in what things you just love to do those things. You have to know those things, and then there will be no competition, because then you will try to excel in that field, not to satisfy others or not to win over others, but to gain the inner contentment. Because you feel so happy doing that work, and when you do that work, then you feel very cool, very calm, you are at peace with yourself, and you love to do that work, and that's important. So comparing with any other person is not a good thing. It will only reduce you. But to grow, you have to compete with yourself. And when you can do this, you have to do introspection. You have to introspect yourself, where you stand now and where you will stand after a few years. And for that, you have not to gain any materialistic things. You should not go for buying a car or buying a house or buying luxury. That will only satisfy your external ego. But when you will do the work you love, then all those things will come, and many more things. You can't have ever imagined those things, because you are loving that job, you are loving that work, you are loving your environment, and you are happy with yourself, because you don't feel doing that work, because that work will never be a work for you. It is just an enjoyment, and you are so much enjoying that work that you never feel that you are doing anything. Say, like an music player. A person who plays music just loves being in that mood. He always enjoys. Like a soccer player, he loves to play football. He spends most of the time playing football. Or any other person, say a scientist, he loves to research. He spends most of the time in lab. Or a carpenter, or 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 a blacksmith, or a car washer, or anybody else, or banker, or actor, or dancer. Everybody, they enjoy their field, and when you will enjoy your field, you will automatically excel. That's important. Excelling in oneself, not looking at others what they are doing, but looking at oneself that what you are doing. Because when you will see what you are doing, then only you can analyze that where you are. And when you know where you are, and then you will try to go to that place, try to excel in that field, try to achieve the aim which you have set in your life. You will try to excel, and then you will gain so much. You will be the trendsetter. You will set trend for the coming generations, and that's important. So never ever compare yourself with any other person. Just compete with yourself. Competition is not from others. Competition is for oneself. It should come within. So compete, but with yourself, not with others. Okay, love you. I just love speaking to you. I wish you have learned so much. I am thankful to you. I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. Love you.